Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back inside the No Laying Up film room. Soly here. Our guy, Justin Hueber, is here. DJ Pie is running the ones and twos.
Hello, guys.
Today, we are going to be taking a look at my attempt to qualify for the United States Open Championship. Neil was on the bag last year. TC's on the bag for me this year. We're at the Ponte Vedra Plantation Golf Course here in Ponte Vedra. Last year we had a rough start. We got stuck in traffic on the way, had almost no warm-up, hit a ball OB on the second hole, but man, I look back at that and I competed. I was not close to making it, but I competed. I think that was kind of a takeaway you had from that one as well.
For sure. Obviously, after the rough start, it was not looking good early, but you bounced back. Played nicely after that, made some birdies, and had a legitimate chance going into the back nine. I'm excited to see how this one turns out. I know what the final score was. I don't know much about the round, and kind of ready to dig deep on this one.
It's not going to go great. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. I'm struggling with the balance of how much is mental of what's going on here and how much is like technical. And I think there's something technically wrong. I really do. And is that contributing to the mental side, or is it the bad mental thinking is giving me bad technical thoughts? Like, I need to go through all of that with you, and I love it. I need more out of you of being meaner to me. Like you've been too nice in these things, and like I'm not. Like, you got to give me tough love. I know you're a parent. You give tough love to your kids.
Fact.
You have exercises you put them through, and you don't budge on the couch until they pick up their toys. Do not move until I pick up my toys.
I'm not budging tonight.
Okay, thank you. Let's get into it.
The only goal today is just fully committed on every single shot. It's a go get it day. Like, there's nothing to protect. There's no reason to shoot 74. If we get behind the 8 ball, we're going to force the issue a little bit. But
we're not going to get behind the 8 ball.
What do you think of the mindset, though? Like, it's hard. These days are really hard. I find them to be really hard because you need to play your top 3% of my game, right, on this day, and everything else is a failure. Do I have the right mindset, at least, in that?
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's a go get it. 74 does you
nothing.
But it's also, you also don't want to shoot 78 and be like, I shot 78.
For the people, what's the write a letter situation?
I don't know what the number is exactly, but I know.
I think it's if you're more than 8 shots above the course rating, you have to provide documentation that you belong.
That
out
you're
there,
capable.
basically. Yes.
Outfit looks great. By the way,
I went so much blue, man.
That is, I love it.
That's
shades.
my like aggressive colors.
Yeah.
Like Phil Mickelson wears black. Mine's blue. I got to have my blue on.
smart golf. Probably got to get 5 birdies out of it today. Need to run into a bomb or 2. But like, there's nothing to. You don't need to protect anything. You can just go play freewheeling golf. Had a great range session, so I'm feeling super ready.
It was
not a good range session.
Every time I have a good range session, it never ends well.
Hey, one shot at a time, okay? One shot
Totally
at a time.
committed.
So just to start this, I have experienced recently in competitive golf I don't know if I want to say a performance anxiety, but a totally weird nerve thing that the more tournament golf I've played, the further I've gotten away from like trusting my abilities. And I've signed up for 2 one-day FSGA events that are not competitive events. I think one of them had 2 people in the gross field, and I shot 86. Like there couldn't have been lower stakes possible, and I wanted to simulate like, all right, dude, like go play offense, like go play normal golf. I can shoot 72 out with my buddies, and then when I gotta sign a card, dude, it gets bad. Like I just don't like have a trusting feeling that like good things are gonna happen, and that's one of many things I need to talk to you about.
You got to find a go-to shot, whatever that is. That's goal number 1.
Is it a snap hook?
It could be. For me for a while, it was like a 50-yard slice, like 40. Like if I got uncomfortable, I was aiming mega left, and I was making sure the ball cut. Like, I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to pull it. I'm gonna slice this, and I could get it in play.
With that in mind, let's roll tape.
Let's rip it.
You think he qualifies for the U.S. Open?
Oh, one more thing. We were at twosome in a whole day full of threesomes. This was tough. We had a guy not show.
Whee!
This is what we call the lefts.
Thank you.
Get up straight and not too often.
That's a classy starter line right there. Man, that
It's right in
just,
the bunker.
that feels good.
Right bunker.
Left.
Okay. Is he not even paying attention? No.
It was probably a 3-wood hole, but again, feeling nervous. I don't want to put the little tiny head on it first hole.
100% agree there. I would much rather hit driver when nervous for that reason. A miss with the driver normally is correctable, at least with the face, but 3-wood you can hit some weird ones.
Just an immediate, if it hits the hill situation.
This isn't
I
too
was
bad.
just gonna say it doesn't look too bad, but that lip is sneaky there. Hung back a little, but kind of had to off the
On the
upslope.
ground.
I love the shot tracer. Whoa.
So not a great start, but we're not,
Yeah.
if you get above some of these pins, it is a nightmare on this golf course.
I played out there probably. That's a nice looking pitch. That's
Foot too far.
I needed that to land on the fringe. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is like you can't flop it and run it all the way there. Like you got to hit the right spots and
These greens were slippery probably
So-
a month before this.
glassy.
Dang. Wow. That just keeps going. Okay.
And I want to.
All right,
I want to emphasize this is not impossible, not possible. Like on the greens, like it's makeable, it's doable.
Yeah.
I am just not. I do not compete on greens like this. I've never putted on greens like this in competition.
your stroke changes when you have the nerves, and then you go to a green that's 2 to 3 feet faster than anything that you ever play on. Combo that with your anxiousness and adrenaline, and it is. Yeah, I'd be shocked if we don't see some weak pushes like that type deal, because you don't see this very often. I always look back DJ at Oakmont when he won.
Yeah.
And his practice stroke and stroke on the 18th hole on that little slippery one was 3 inches total. It's incredible. And with that amount of nerves, adrenaline, that was the most impressive part about that whole tournament. I'm watching it, and I've seen it a bunch, and I always think about it, is he is able to, in that moment, move the putter 3 inches. Makes no sense. But it's a learned skill.
Learn skill, and it's probably like 38th on my priority list right now. Like we got
It's
to
not one you're grinding on.
look. If it's for 6, like what are we worried about?
Really?
Yeah. Low wind.
At least the camera looks good.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Course looks pure too. All right, so we got the toe pull on the first.
Yeah, we're gonna need a provision, I think.
This is playing golf with the lefts, and you are doing everything in your power not to miss left, and there's almost like no possibility for a good shot, like because your good shot is doing that. And the wind was coming off the right, so I felt like I had a wall I could push it up against. The only bad result was just toe hooking one, and
Lefts are scary.
you can't play golf that way. Luckily, we
Put it consistent
we
with
get another chance with another swing from this tee box to take
the
a
old
look.
provision.
If we can get a provisional counter up on the screen, this is number 1 for the day.
I think it's okay.
The classic. I think it's okay, but sneaky.
We got some
I don't
room
know if
over
it's
there.
okay.
You know why? I hit it over there in the practice round. That's how I knew.
Wow, that is.
Well, like,
Just to be clear, you thinking about playing it off the path?
St. Augustine's gonna.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to hit up like a punch out of
Yeah.
it. I mean that.
Where's the other
I
stake?
don't think so. If it was like on the middle of the path.
It's on the
maybe,
path.
but-
My ball's on the path.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this
I'm like, those stakes are right on the path. You could get kind of boned if it was
Yeah.
like unless they painted a line. I love this.
Go.
So this
Always
is where
fluffs out of that stuff.
like, the chess match begins with firm and fast greens, right? You can't just like hit the next one in the wrong spot. You can't go hit it in that bunker because then you have an impossible bunker shot. You can't try to land one on and have it run way past. Like you just have to put it right here and hope you get up and down.
Love the red flags.
Red's
Classy.
Yeah.
The red flags and the good tee markers.
Gosh, I already feel bad for you. You're playing defensive. That was a nice oh no.
Oh, dude.
But like you're already defensive.
Oh, dude, I'm like
I know.
nervous.
I can feel it right now because I've been in that situation where it's for this. Like this is a big moment for you. Like a big, a bigger qualifier. Like this.
But
is
why? My thinking I was trying to get myself in is like you literally start. It's a qualifier. Like you sign up. Like you're trying to get into an. You're not in the event. Like you don't have anything to protect. If you don't go play the qualifier, you're in the exact same spot as if you go play poorly in it. So why would you get nervous? And that's why maybe that's making it worse. Yeah,
it may be worse. Yeah, it may be probably be better if you were in the tournament. You'd probably be more comfortable. I like that move.
So the iron play was not bad.
With the driver, the club's getting way across the line.
Okay, we got to talk about that.
Yeah, that iron swing, if you look at it again, if they roll that back a little bit, but it's pretty strong in terms of positioning. Like it's not long. The driver gets long and has a lot of runoff at the end. Like that's pretty pure. You can play and hit some really good golf shots from there. That driver, I think, is just you get
Flippy.
all the way turned, and then your hands move an extra 6-8 inches, and then all of a sudden combo that with your shoulders open, your hips closed, and your hands have just run off. Now where do you go? Like timing wise.
Sit.
What's harder than downhill putts on fast greens is uphill putts on fast greens because like
You finally want to turn it loose, boy. Reminiscent of Neil in the 4-ball or whatever the 2-hand thing.
that is not what I wanted to hear.
That was not good. The putter went left so quick.
I didn't even think that was that bad. It broke a lot.
It did.
I did the wrong speed.
I think you mishit it, and then on fast greens like that, if you mishit it, it gets offline. Then it goes fast offline. Oh,
You thought it was good for a second.
I was like pretty pleased that he had the 3-wood out, and I was like, "Oh man, that's gonna be a low flighted one."
Can you watch this swing again? Like what? How
Do you tee up your 3-wood?
Yeah. How is this
Earth tee. That's what I'm gonna tell you from now on with your 3-wood. You get good at making an earth tee, and you can hit it further, spins less.
But is my tempo really bad? Like just
I wasn't watching. Oh my goodness.
You want to see it again?
I do.
So that little trigger thing I'm doing with my lower body, I don't think I love.
I actually kind of like that because it signals everything to start moving. Like a lot of really good players have trigger moves, but just there's no width here.
What does that mean?
Like you look like this kind of. Like
My arms are too tight because I thought I'd get a bad floating elbow.
The right one may get out, but like your left elbow's bent right now, and you would like it to be, if possible, like a straight left arm to create the width to where your lower body goes and you create a little lag. You're getting in tight, and then when you go, you pull, you kind of get stuck.
That makes sense.
And here comes, like, you look way too close to the ball. I think I'm going to go ahead and say this. I texted DJ when you were playing, and I said, "How's our boy doing?" And he said he started bogey. And I said, "Oh, does he have the lefts?" And he goes, "Send me a picture of where this ball is." He goes, "Elizabeth Warren lefts." And then I didn't get an update for a while.
I was signing the Green New Deal out there.
I think it's the punch.
Punch for him.
Yeah.
Let's just listen in on this.
But you
this
can be
decision.
aggressive with it.
Hit it into that bank.
Hit it in the bank. If it doesn't hit the bank, you got plenty of room.
Yeah.
It's a classic if it hits the hill.
4.
Yeah.
Is that the bank?
That's well done.
Yeah. That's the hill though, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tough leave.
Yeah. Oh.
Just hit the ball.
Oh. I thought we
Okay.
thought we had anxiety.
It fell back in its place. Yeah. Okay.
So I kind of have that little hitch going. And I pressed it, like it moved off the grass and touched the ball, and it like oscillated but came back in its spot.
You're
No
good.
penalty.
Yeah.
No intent.
It felt like a penalty.
The look on your face. The look on your face when you did it. I thought like either you couldn't pull the trigger or something went horribly wrong.
But this is the shit that reminds me of like high school golf, of just like, how could it be going any worse than it is? Like how can it just is constant embarrassment? Like there's no reason for you to be out here right now. I want to go crawl in a hole right now.
Sullivan shot 88.
hit the ball.
I thought you were telling yourself, just hit the ball.
No, it didn't. It,
Come on,
it fell back in its
You
place.
can do this.
Yeah.
You can pull the trigger. Oh, goodness. And now you're like, probably thinking, shoot, did it move? No, it just oscillated.
No, I was
yeah.
confident it didn't, but I'm still embarrassed.
A little club twirl there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
He's
'cause-
a club twirl with a look down to the side.
I don't remember doing that.
I got some tears right now.
You can just see this one breaking 5 feet from this camera angle.
It should, right?
Apparently not. That was a pretty good putt.
Yeah,
thought so, too.
That actually, you look like you hit it right where you're looking. Which, I when I played out there, I made literally one putt and it was on the last hole. It took me the entire round to kind of get comfortable with what I saw. There's almost no grain on them.
Yes.
And so
It just glides on top
You're
of
trying to find break, but then you get the one that has the slope and it breaks forever because it just keeps going.
Right. So this is where practice round, this was like hybrid iron. Like this is a dumb par 5. But back to what we said before the round, if we get behind the 8 ball, we're going to force the issue a little bit. It felt pretty dumb to play it safe now. So it's like, all right, I might as well try to gas up a driver here.
This hole is mega tight too.
Yeah. It's just not fun playing golf this way. Because like a thing about this is like I look up after this shot and I see the ball like flying down the middle of the fairway and I'm like, oh, perfect. I hit that one great. And then it just starts turning. Like it doesn't feel like a hook.
Oh my God.
The double dip.
This is the worst fucking day.
It's like a tough layup kind of.
There's
and-
no room anywhere on that hole.
No. And
New narrative emerging.
The letter?
A letter. Kind of light a fire under that. Sit.
This was
I
a
mean-
pretty proper shot.
it was a good swing. It's dead downwind.
Over
There's
water,
you
no
can't do
room.
anything with
Yeah.
it, so it goes way over the green. But, yeah, looking back, my iron play is not the issue.
No, like again, that swing looked.
Yeah, it's just shorter too.
Yeah.
yeah. So comfy 7, 2 penalty shots.
7, right? 3, 4 in, drop 5, 6, 7.
Little short hole, island green.
Yeah,
I want to see you start hitting fades again.
I want to get back to it. Something broke down where I started hitting draws again. It's not like necessarily intentional.
Yeah. All right. Gosh, that looks nice. I'm gonna give you credit there. That apparently is
So
Narrator, it was not.
not the.
my God.
Here we go.
Oh dear. Sick.
The people were calling him daddy couples at this point.
So, it was not marked. So I called the rules officials. Like, do I get a drop from this? Like, this is man-made and it's not marked. He's like, yes, you do. And I just went to tease. I was like, that's the break we needed.
This is it. This is where the comeback starts. How is that
Great,
not
thank you.
marked?
Go. Well done.
Classy.
Rock.
Chipping.
baby.
Nice.
Break we needed.
Oh.
Winning the turnover battle.
Just flip the field on him.
Back to even play.
It's almost like you punted on second down just to get field position.
Somehow get close.
It's a front pin.
Really nice
Yeah.
shot.
Downwind. Like, I don't know how to hit this
Nice.
close.
Thanks.
But hit both the par 3s on this side.
Okay. Oh.
Too. I was like,
You can almost feel the mo.
Here we come.
We just needed our back against
We just
the wall.
needed one break. I just
Yeah.
needed one bounce. We got it.
That's it.
The whole field was over par when I made the turn in this. And it was kind of like, oh, shit. Like,
Yeah.
I know you played horrible with, as the evidence is showing here, but, like, you're not
Like
you're not a million
you
percent
can
out
make
of it.
4 birdies in a row.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
stop.
It's just It's like clinging for dear life on every swing.
Like a NASCAR driver out there, just kind of turning left all day. This is a nice little angle though here.
Not
Shortened up
right.
the hole.
Come on.
I just left that one open.
And that's
not where you
after
fuck
you hit it 6 in a row left. Like,
I know.
that's going to happen. And that feeling sucks.
Good putt, man. Really good.
It's really good.
My man's just rattling off pars.
So this is 18, a really dumb par 5. We waited so long
Is
on
this-
this tee box that
like
my whoop
25 minutes.
My whoop thought I was done with golf for the day. It said like a golf activity has ended. I wanted to force the issue and pound driver down the left because I was afraid of getting stuck right where we get stuck, which is like 218 into the wind off the left. And I've got this U-wood that I hit really high that like into the wind is not going to cover.
Yeah.
And I have no iron that's going to cover. So I'm stuck with this really awkward 3-wood.
All right, I want to listen in on this. a little bit.
Provocative. What about just choking off a 3-wood?
It would be a change up 3-wood. I mean, is it a go? I know where we're at in the round, but is it a
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's just like almost nowhere to
lay
hit
up
this
there,
shot.
pitch on, and still make 4?
Yeah.
But I think we need a
No,
3.
I think yeah.
Okay. 215 flags.
Yeah, you see the two like 216 flag. You see the two guys
Yeah. Right at
just
them.
right at them.
Are we choking the 3? We are.
Yeah. Trying to get it to float, but
Get on the
listen, it's
ground.
going low.
Fart!
Get the dog.
Why is she there?
Oh, I don't know.
That's an island
you
green.
literally almost hit her.
Like,
Yeah.
is it on the bridge?
I don't know.
The only thing that would have been better if she's like, it's in the water.
She did that when I got up there. She's like, oh, it's way in the water.
Oh, it's just a hard shot.
We went back for that cup, by the
Scummy.
way. No, we went back for it.
Possible scenario to like leave yourself that number where you have to debate, do I go for it or not? But you know you need to go for it because it's like, it's 220.
Right.
Like, am I going to hit sand wedge?
Right.
Maybe, but shouldn't.
I think this shot will give a little context for this pin. I'm going to nominate this for shot of the day.
Come.
Barely on. And there's a mega slope there.
So the pin was like
just
far
still
left
go.
side of this screen. Like if that rolls another revolution, it would have gone down next to
Yeah.
the hole.
God, can't breathe on it enough.
Dang.
Let's look at that one again.
Like this isn't one that like in my head I just tapped this and I'm like, dude, you destroyed that putt.
Well done, Tom.
It's just not good. It's not good.
Oh well, took the shot.
Yep.
I was 5 over.
Yes.
So if I make
Yeah,
if I
sorry.
go 3-3, I'm back in it.
Yeah.
But
And this hole's gettable.
This is so gettable to this. I'm wondering what the catch is on this hole because it's it's right. It's like 500 now. It's downwind.
There we go.
Oh,
Swing.
somebody found it.
You were way less long and across the line on that shot. It's across the line, but it's not.
I have
crazy
more
long.
width. I have more width there.
It just, I don't know. Maybe it's the camera, but it looked when I was watching it, it looked like you had a better chance.
But to your point, like you said, like you can hit good shots
Yeah.
from there, but it's just
Swing.
infrequent.
And it was probably a comfy wind and
Yeah.
had some space to hit it.
So now we got 178 downwind. Like this is 9-iron into a par 5.
Stop drifting. Bound
Touch
left.
base.
No. God damn it.
Just such a miss.
Yes. Yes.
That's the Hueber chipping lesson. 100%.
That was proper. That's grainy around there.
I don't
too.
fear those shots anymore, though.
Nice.
Use the bounce.
the power lip.
That was the most frustrating putt of the day. Like, just get your damn birdie. Just hit it too hard. It's not that hard of a putt.
Just so
You've had a
sloppy.
lot of downhillers.
Yeah, let's do this again. Buddy, this barely covered that water. I was more worried about the water on the other side, too.
Stayed up though, right?
Oh, yeah, we're up.
Oh.
Provocative angle over there.
This was actually a really
I
good
love
shot.
that. Be fucking good.
So this is a pin that I marked in my
I'll
book.
take that.
Be short at all costs.
Yeah.
Capital letters, all costs. Here's why. Please break right.
Oh no.
So, but all right, that looks like a horrible putt. If I get that a foot right of that, I have a 15-footer coming back.
Yeah.
There is no hope with this pin.
Oh boy.
I tried to lag that putt. I was not trying to make that putt. That was my. I did not try to make that putt. I tried to tap that next to the hole.
Sick.
You guys want to watch it again?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's disgusting. Sorry.
So now, be short at all costs. Now I have a 15-footer for bogey.
TC loves it.
Sneaky happy.
However,
So good.
Real quick side note: how are the guys you're playing with at this
it's
point?
just one guy. He's like a high schooler.
that's right,
He
yeah.
started well, but he was starting to fade as
Yeah.
well. So we're just kind of, and it's so damn slow. There's just no rhythm. It was just tough to get energy going.
Oh, sit the fuck down.
That's the Kevin Chappell.
Man.
This is kind of like the cat at Memorial when he hold that chip against Ricky. I assume it goes in.
Nope.
I needed to land that on the fringe.
That's an impossible
Way too much
spot to be
golf
from.
Pretty good shot though.
Yeah. That was a nice stroke. That has to go in.
Great up and down.
You can
Thanks.
the rhythm in the ones you make compared to the ones you miss. I mean, you could tell. I don't know if you didn't care as much then, but that stroke had way better rhythm, and you hit it right in the center. And
that was
I don't
a
know.
hard.
I
That was
could
one of
tell
the
that was
harder
gonna
putts
go.
I had.
Yeah.
Actually, that was like 6 inches outside the hole.
yeah,
We are trying to get a ball in play.
that looked better. The downswing started with the lower body, not the upper.
Left. Get over that.
Nice.
Get over that.
Oh, this must have been me. I think I got a little bored at this point.
Look at this sick comrade taking a dump on the pilings.
See, like that. I don't know. Like above the hole, just couldn't be
Yeah.
aggressive with it. But that was one of my better holes of the day.
What an ugly house.
Did you try to move it all? Or
It's like a clubhouse.
Yeah, I'm out on that.
Now we get to one of the worst golf holes on the planet. I think it's fair to say. Par
What's-
5.
What's bad about it?
I mean, it's like hybrid or iron off the tee. You can't hit it more than 245 maybe. And then it goes straight right. You have like 300 yards in a par 5 across the water, way to the right of what you're seeing on the screen.
I'm gonna grab another drink for this hole.
I hit this. And
Going
got
with the U
somewhat
wood.
close.
Spotter, the caddy has signaled to the spotter, the U would. Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Oh,
We have a provisional?
oh,
I believe. We have another provisional?
a quick sleeve. I'm switching to
I don't
fours
have the
now.
right number of- we need a 2, right?
I used a 3, 4 to 1. I didn't have a Sharpie. No one ever uses the Trubus. I don't need it.
this is a 3, 4, 2.
2. Third provision was a 2. We're gonna hit a different club this time.
I'm just so disappointed you didn't rip out driver and try to hit it over at this point.
We went. What were we playing? A 1?
I believe we're playing a 1.
Playing a 1, 4, 3, 2.
My guy's just out here getting reps, baby.
All right, that's the 3. Confirmed that is not.
So that was the third one, right?
1, 4, 3, 2. Correct. This is the 1 right here.
This is the 4.
We're fine.
This is the 4. So you're good to pick this one up?
Comfy.
This ball's now in play. Yeah.
Huber, what's the most provisionals you've ever hit off a tee?
I don't know if I've ever gone the quick sleeve, but
Usually you get like the second team All-American. No, I couldn't find it.
Typically, if I'm hitting that many, I'm like getting more aggressive. I'm not gonna just keep reeling it back. I'm gonna live or die by it.
So the first one stayed in.
By a mile. We're totally fine.
Totally dialed.
The quick sleeve thing, I remember a story in Mexico. We're playing in Leon, and the 10th hole is this par 5. You kind of aim it over out of bounds, and the out of bounds comes up on the right. And I can't remember if it was Kent Bull or Brian Ritchie, but I looked at their card at the end or whatever, and I'm talking to him, and he's like, yeah, I hit a quick sleeve off the first today. Hit all 3 of them in his sleeve.
All 3 of them did?
Well, no, he hit the entire sleeve of balls. Like, had them marked different, and he goes, yeah, I went through a quick sleeve on the first today.
The bag feel a little lighter on this walk?
Oh, it's great.
Off the bat.
So,
After all that.
So, listen, what are we battling?
Demons.
Yes. Which direction is the ball going?
Left.
So do I want to drop it with the ball above my feet off a patchy lie, or do I want to punch a 4-iron off the pad?
Guys, my guy's out here playing chess. Fuck me? Fuck you.
What's TC think about this play?
It was the right play. I don't regret this at all.
Imagine how far left it would have went.
If we could have just got under it a little
Yeah.
more. Oh, man.
I think I said this was legitimately the worst round I've ever played.
That was a nice move.
Go, Ted.
Not only that, maybe this is a camera angle thing, but just to kind of show how it is going. Look at where my guy's aimed here. Look at the feet.
I'm trying to hit this in the center of the green.
And the fact that goes in that right bunker is really tough. It's really tough.
The high push.
This is back to what we were talking about at foursomes, though. Like when I aim conservatively, I have a tendency to like push it
Help
towards
it
the
over
target. Bunkers are so deep. So
What? How many shots have we hit
we
so far?
are going to make contact with the ball 10 times on this hole. We're going to make a 7, but we made contact with it 10 times. But also, something I'm very proud of, no penalty shots on this hole.
Oh my God.
Now I'm blacked out. Now I'm like, I can't believe what just happened. Like I
We
just
hit 3 provisionals and a shot off the card path.
that what's
And before we even made it over the pond.
the worst shot might have been the wedge.
Don't sleep. That putt was pretty bad. Don't sleep.
That putt was really bad. So now I got this for double.
But do you even know it's for double?
No.
All right. Comfy.
That was me counting up the shots.
There it is.
Hang on.
Perfect.
That fits the bill.
Yeah,
That's
the hole.
Yeah.
Golf's very easy from right here. Like I don't need your help from right here. I
can figure
don't.
that one
I
out,
don't
yeah.
need your help.
I got that.
Is there much talk between you and TC, like going down the fairways, or is it kind of one of the? Okay. Oh! Thanks, Open.
Do it to him.
Let me fix
That
this.
thing landed and then
I kind of stuck to that.
It kind of like just leaned on the hole edge.
I kind of want to watch that one.
I do too. This baby is humming.
Boink.
It had like backspin.
He picks up speed halfway through.
do it to him.
See, we're having fun with it.
I loved this par 3.
Back right pin. This was a
This is
really
a cool
good hole.
No, I take it back. This is shot of the day.
Yeah, this was best shot of the day.
He's walking backwards on it.
Really, really nice. And you got a random third paired up with you guys.
That's right.
Ooh, we had a guy drop out.
Yeah.
For a couple.
2 drop out in the group in front.
What a look. This hole was what?
Yeah.
210?
It was a 6-iron back there.
Not your best.
I mean, I'm trying so hard to make it. It just goes straight through
Yeah.
the break. Oh, God, why don't we mix in a right ball now while we can?
Keep you on your toes.
218 flag.
Yep.
What?
Wind is
Pumping into.
wind's going.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh no.
what else do you advise from 218 dead into the wind?
No, that's true.
On an upslope,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it was like a punch. The only way to get it out of the air.
Minute provisional, it's a 2.
Same club, still. I love it.
Now I got my feel. I don't
Yeah.
This was literally on the line of being OB.
Go, go.
No play at the
Oh,
flag.
man.
Had to go at the flag.
So then, like, what the fuck do you do here?
You go mark your 25-footer.
Like, what do you do?
The most fucking ridiculous golf course I've ever seen.
Admittedly, a tough place to come in from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe
shouldn't be there,
There's probably
but,
an X in most yardage books back there.
Oh, it almost did.
It started to roll backwards. Like, these pins are absurd.
That is crazy.
6 after all that.
This
Final
is
hole.
18, yeah.
This is it.
That's not good.
That was maybe the straightest
It
one of the
looks
day.
pretty.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what do we not like about that after everything we've seen? You got to have some big
Go with
balls to fit a ball in right here.
Pose on it one more. He just wanted one more uphill look.
I like it. I like it a flag stick right of it.
It's just like a kick in
Just
the
like-
nuts.
yeah, just like
hey,
defeated,
cool,
man.
man.
It's like super hard to like sit there and grind when you're out of it.
Yes.
Unlucky.
We just ran out of holes.
What are the scores? Did we make it? Is it good?
have to check. Huber, gut reaction after seeing all 18.
Playing defensive golf when you don't know where the driver's going. It's why I would contemplate like quitting the game if not like professional game, not like playing golf, but that is just a helpless feeling. That's all there is to it. There's no
So the big takeaway I get from you is that I should quit.
2 weeks off and then do it.
You kind of alluded to that in your post-round interview. I don't know if we want to go there.
How are you feeling, guys?
It's a little soon. But like my instinct is to want to say like today like makes me like not want to play competitive golf anymore. Like it just sunk a little bit of my soul. Like that's the first time I've gone out with like truly nothing. Just you don't have anything, and to like figure that out like kind of 4 holes in, and then still have to go on for another like 4 hours was it's a lot. It's just demoralizing. I'm a little broken. Part of me died today, I think.
I know that feeling because I've been in competitive rounds where you're miserable and you're trying to convince yourself to be aggressive, but in the back of your mind, you know that you're probably not going to hit it good, and it's just it sucks, truthfully.
Like,
And
I don't look at this and I don't like look at someone that has a bad attitude or has defeated themselves mentally. I'm struggling to get into the competitive mode, but I also just see somebody that like doesn't know where the golf ball is going, and
It can be either one of the two. Like
Right.
it's chicken egg, whatever. Is the golf swing not where you want it, which is causing the performance anxiety, or is it performance anxiety causing you to make timid swings where you're not being aggressive through the ball and produce? Because you saw when you made the turn, you get a comfy looking hole and it's downwind, and you're like, yeah, I'll let it rip, and your swing looked better.
It actually made me want to play competitive golf. It made me not want to play golf in general, that golf course. There's some really, really bad shit out there. There's a few good holes on the front 9, our second 9. But no, I was proud of the way you competed and hung tough, especially after that first 5 holes or so.
like I remember Max Homa when he was really struggling with driver, talking about how he knew where every OB stake was on the golf course, and like that's exactly where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I also, every time I think I find the bottom, I grab a shovel and dig 5 feet deeper right now. But it's just like I just got to find a way to get off the tee. I got to find a shot that gets me off the tee and golf can go back to normal for me, because right now it just does not feel normal.
All right. Well, hey, listen, man. This is gonna make the good days all that much better.
Well, it's gonna make for some interesting content, I'm sure. Live on the interwebs forever. I'm happy about that.
I'd like to see any of these dildos go out there and break 80
I
today.
gotta grab my towel.
This felt like rock bottom, and
Honestly, if those balls go out of bounds,
yes. But did they?
That's what I was saying.
But did they?
Think about how much worse it could have been. Which maybe that says more about
Yeah,
my
I don't know.
mentality out there. But
I don't know how we look at this one. It literally could have been 95.
Hey,
TC did a great job. You
You
did a great job. I'm sorry I couldn't bring anything for you
We'll
today.
do it again
Yeah, we
sometime.
will. We will.
I had fun.
That's competitive golf right there. Yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. We'll do it again. Yeah, we will do it again.
You know what?
Hell
Maybe
yeah.
next week. Is there
Hell
anything I
yeah.
can play in?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
well, guys, enjoyed it. Soly,
Yeah.
thanks
Thank you.
for putting it on
Yeah.
film.
Thank you
Always.
for finally being mean. Appreciate it. Cheers.
Cheers, boys. That just
Thank you for filming, and please feel free to make it rain in the comments.
Good stuff, guys.
Thanks for coming into the film
Always.
room. Cheers.